It's on live now. All right. And a wonderful afternoon to everyone. Thank you for joining us. For those of you who are early birds who are ready to have a wonderful evening as we participate in a very exciting, extravagant, and entertaining event right here, right now, as we stream live to you from the Cancer Societies of the Bahamas page, also from the Bahamas Facebook page, and also from our Bahamas events page. Guys, my name is Synovia D. Williams, and it is my distinct pleasure to be a part of this occasion where we get to support a fundraising event that has been put on by the Bahamas Cancer Society, along with, in collaboration with, Bahamas Local, and that is the virtual auction. I can't wait to talk more about that. That is going to be so exciting. I'm sure you are going to want to jump in there and bid because they have fabulous items listed. And guess what, guys? There is just one more day for you to participate. So it closes tomorrow. So this is why we're here today, to make sure that as you give to this wonderful work of the Cancer Society, you're also able to get something wonderful. Now, why are we doing this? This is actually the launch of our Bahamas multi-platform that's coming your way. The e-commerce and events platforms will allow you to do exactly what we're doing today. Let more of the Bahamas and more of the world know what it is you're doing, how it is you're doing it, when you're doing it, and have a chance to show everybody and allow everyone to participate in what you have going on. So today, we are pleased to announce the launch of Bahamus, that is BAHAMUS.events, along with the e-commerce platform that is called shop.bahamas.events. It's all now, like never before, about bridging the gap between us in the Bahamas. So in our name is our goal. Our goal is to support the wonderful all around the Bahamas and the people in the Bahamas. And so we thought it fitting to kick it off by supporting an organization that has supported so many people during the most difficult time of their life, and who have supported so many family islanders. Yes. So they always bring together all the Bahamas. So that's why we're here today, to celebrate in grand style the work and the legacy of the Cancer Society of the Bahamas, and to make sure you get a chance to donate and to bid and find out what else is coming up at the Cancer Society that you may participate in. I have a feeling that even after tonight, you may even want to head on over there and volunteer. So guys, tonight is not like any other night. Tonight is the Telethon event brought to you by Bahamas US Events. Tonight, not only will we tell you more about the Cancer Society, we're going to welcome past president and the current fundraiser director, Laverne Wildgoose. She's going to be with us on the show. And tonight, guys, you will be fabulously taken away in song by two of our amazing Bahamian songbirds. I'm talking about the soprano of the Bahamas. You know who I mean, that lifetime member of the National Youth Choir, Candace Bostwick. A rendition will be played for you right here today in support of the work of the Cancer Society of the Bahamas, and also the icon among not just Bahamian songbirds, but among Bahamian entertainers. Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, as you're coming in, may I have a drum roll, please, as I salute our upcoming entertainer for this evening, none other than Alia Coley. Yes, Alia will be with us today, and she has a new release is out to the world. And because it's all about us, we have to make sure that we in the Bahamas are able to sing along with her, dance along with her. And we know the lyrics and the words to this song that definitely speaks to the Bahamas. It's called Favor from her new release single, and it will be performed right here tonight. So guys, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and share the link to this live, because this is going to be the break, some enjoyment that somebody needs this evening. Guys, I am your host, and not only am I your host, I am the party person for you today. As your host, we are bringing to you in our Cancer Society's Telethon our Fun for Funds challenge. And so you get to put a challenge out to me, and I get to accept your challenge with the understanding that in exchange, our trade-off is you go on and you head to the auction site, and I'll tell you that website address very shortly. But your commitment is to go ahead and bid, or your commitment is to head on over to the Cancer Society website, and I'm going to give you that address also, and you go ahead and donate whatever you can. This is the season of giving. This is the season when we take a little bit of what we have and make sure we make somebody else feel special. And so we know that during the trying times in lives where cancer is involved, whether it is the person who is fighting for it, whether it's the person who this Christmas is alone because their person is sick or has already left this side of life, whatever the situation is, we know that the Cancer Society is there for all levels of support, whether it is the caregiver or whether it's the person who is fighting for their lives. Even in commemoration of those who would have been through the Cancer Society and been a part of the organization, they keep fond memories of those people alive. So I'll tell you about that with their tree lighting event, another fundraiser that's right around the corner. So why not support the Cancer Society? All right, so let's get our credit cards out. Yes, get those cards out, get those debit cards out, begin to get ready to give, because whatever your challenge is within the rated PG range, hello out there, PG range, I am going to accept your challenge, and the trade-off is that you donate to this wonderful cause. So before we move any further, as you share the link, I want you to write the number that you can post your challenge to. WhatsApp, text, or guess what? You can call in. That's right. That's how we're doing it at Bahamas Events. Cause Events is our heart, guys. And we make sure that we present the event in such dynamic ways that you have no choice but to get involved. Or if you just watch, you definitely gonna have an excellent time with us. So again, the number to put in your challenge, and we're not gonna do it just yet, but take the number. Wherever you are in the world, you can WhatsApp, okay? So that is 1-242-428-7310. Again, that is 1-242-428-7310, okay? And so we'll be accepting your challenges. And if you call in, we have a few that we have already kind of mulled over, including one that is me applying makeup to my face without a mirror, just simply looking in the camera, okay? So I have the items ready to go. I have my face just simply plain, so we can have some fun with that if that is the challenge that you want, all right? I am also not a singer, although in my mind I was for many, many, many years. So if your challenge is for me to sing you a song, woo, I'm going to put my life on the line. Lord help me with this one. But you get to call in the challenge, okay? So what I'm going to do, we're going to make this very interactive. How have you shared yet? Go ahead, share the link. Go ahead, tag someone under the link. Again, we want to welcome those of you who are tuning in through the Cancer Society of the Bahamas Facebook page. Thank you guys so much for having connected to such a wonderful entity. And thank you so much for being here today. Now, what I'm going to do, if you just give me a minute, I am going to invite someone. So this part is unscripted, guys. I just love to flow. So if you're flowing with me, let's do this. Let's have some fun. All right. Here we go. So how was your day? How was your day? Did you have a great day? I'm wondering. All right. Okay. Got something. I have a surprise for you guys. I have someone coming your way. Like I said, she's the past president of the Cancer Society. She has been with the organization for 21 years. Yes. She is a phenomenal woman. She's a powerhouse and she brings it together. She loves people. She connects with people. And today she's going to stop by and talk with us for just a little bit. All right. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Okay. So guys, I'm going to give you a little quiz already because I want to make sure you know where to find us once our event is done. Who knows already how to spell Bahamas? Who knows already? Okay. Baham. Think of capital US. Bahamas. All right. All right. Here we go. So we are looking for Laverne Wild Goose. All right. We're in the moment, guys. In the moment. There's also Miss Brennan, who is the present president of the Cancer Society, and she is having a birthday today. And so, as we wait for Miss Laverne Wild Goose to come into the backstage, we're going to do a all no holds bar rendition of Happy Birthday to Miss Brennan. Here we go. Bum, bum, bum. Happy birthday to you. Da-da-da-da-da. Happy birthday to you. Oh, is it a Saxon move I'm throwing in here? I'm not sure. Is that Saxon? Dun, 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 dun. Happy birthday to you. Dun-dun-dun. That's the Bahamian version, guys. So if you're tuning in from around the world, if you're Bahamian at heart and you love the Junkanoo beat, you got to put the beat in when you're giving someone a little birthday wish. All right. So remember the number to bring your challenge to the host, me, is 1-242-428-7310. All right. And Miss Laverne, she's getting ready to come on in. Come on in. Come on in. All right. So I'm getting a note that she is preparing a little something for you guys. And then we're going to get into that chat. Again, welcome. Thank you so much for seeing that we're going to be supporting the Cancer Society today, and you jumped in there to be a part of this fine event and to get a little taste of our wonderful performing artist, Candace, Bostwick, and Alia, phenomenal Coley. That's right. They're coming today. And so in support of the Cancer Society, Bahamas decided to launch and collaborate with the Cancer Society. So what you can do, all right, I'm getting a note here. All right, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so I got some good news for you guys. These guys are ready to roll. So what we are going to be doing is giving you some information also, so you could know, even as you come in, anything you can give, it makes a world of difference to the people that receive help via the Cancer Society as a result of your giving. And so I want you to take note of the address where you can actually donate to the Cancer Society. And that is www.cancersocietybahamas.com. org. It's an organization. So that is cancersocietybahamas.org/donate. I want you to get that ready because trust me, when we talk to you more about the importance of the Cancer Society and their services and work, you are going to be pressed to give, even if it's $5. Every bit counts. All right. And so again, that's the Cancer Society Bahamas.org/donate. While we're talking, I also want you to grab somebody else's phone, your sister, your son, your daughter, and I want you to go to this website, auction.bahamaslocal.com. Again, auction.bahamaslocal.com, because that is where you're going to be able to bid for the items, and the funds that you give as you bid, those of course will be given to the work of the Cancer Society. Listen, I went on that auction page and I was amazed at some of the wonderful items. We had things like box mattresses, abstract paintings, guys. They had Abaco chicken. Now, you know, I love me some good organic, fresh, non-GMO chicken. That's Abaco chicken. I got to do a little dance when I talk about the good stuff, you know. There was fitness memberships. There were gift certificates for CBC, cakes, eye candy, makeup. There's such a wide range of items you can bid for. And remember that though you will be getting something amazing as you bid, whatever you give is going to help save lives and make lives better. All right. That's what we stand for here at Bahamas, making things better. We are bridging the gap in the Bahamas. And we are once again, say this with me, say it after me. We are making it better in Bahamas. That is making the Bahamas better for all of us, better in Bahamas. All right. So as we're waiting for Laverne, I want to invite our first lady to the stage. We're going to have a little chat with Candace Bostwick. Hi, Candace. Are you there? Are you there? And hello, Candace.
Hello.
Hello. It is so wonderful to have you here with us this evening. Now, I can't hear you very well, so I'm going to come a little bit closer.
I'll come a little bit closer too.
All right. Candace, you have been giving of yourself to our country through your voice and your talent. If you guys ever went to a National Youth Choir performance, how many years was that? How many years did it actually start? How many years were you a part of it, Candace?
The choir started in 1990. It was commissioned by the former Prime Minister Lyndon Oscar Pinling in order to commemorate the quincentennial in 92. So the first performance was in 1991, and I went to see that with my cousin. And at the end, we very presumptuously went up to Mr. Adley and said, "How can we join this choir?" So I joined in 91, and I left in 2001. So I joined in 91, and I left in 2001.
Wow. That is beautiful. I remember because at the time when you were singing, I was dancing my little heart away at the National Dance School. So I always was amazed every time you sang. I mean, the notes that you sang, I only saw in movies. You know, I remember movies where they have the person, they hit the soprano and glass would break. And so I was always expecting that to be next because you were always like phenomenal in your performance. And so I want to thank you for that. And as you have given to us through your talent all these years, here you are tonight giving of yourself in support of the Cancer Society, and us just trying to get people to understand that Any little bit they do for this Christmas is going to make Christmas so much better for somebody else. Tell me, why is it that you thought it necessary or important to take your time, because you have a family at home, you've been to work all day? What is it that you think about when you decide to give your time in support of something like this?
Well, cancer to me, it's almost the same as this pandemic. It's so far reaching, and it has really no barriers to age, to sex, to fitness levels, to um, it's very pervasive, and it seems I mean, you can do what you can do in order to quote unquote stay healthy, and yet still be stricken with this disease. And it's it has so many moving parts, I guess. Before, when I was younger, we always heard of cancer as an old person's disease. When people were in their 70s, in their 80s, then you started hearing about them getting cancer. And I had a couple of experiences with family. My cousins, one on my mother's side and one on my father's side, at this just about the same time, were diagnosed with breast cancer, and both were stage 4. And thankfully, one is a long time survivor and very um, active in the
Oh,
cancer,
wow.
and the other unfortunately died. I have another cousin who caught her cancer very, very early, and only had to have a lumpectomy. She did have,
Lord.
and she had the side effect of her hair falling out, but she, because it was caught early, she's perfectly fine and doing well. Goes over for her PET scans. And um, what I guess hit really close to me, I cut my hair really, really short in 19, when was that, babe? 2016, I think it was 16 or 17, I'm not sure now. And it was because um, my cousin's son was diagnosed with um, a very pervasive childhood cancer at 7. And when he was declared cancer free, I cut my hair, did my hair
Wow.
to make wigs for children. And unfortunately, the year after he was declared cancer free, it came back and was even more virulent, and he died when he was 10. So it it's I don't know, it's a really, really invasive disease, and it hurts so much more and affects so much more than the person who actually has the disease. Um, it it the family, have to go through, the children have to go through so much, and then which is always devastating, losing someone to
Okay, so Candace, I am hearing you with a little bit of a delay, so
yeah.
that's why I'm just responding. But I heard everything that you said, and I heard you speak about that journey, the difficulty, and even with your nephew,
my
where
my
where the
cousins.
little boy, where there was triumph, and then he would have passed away.
Yeah.
And um, you said it hurts a lot of people, and imagine that trial of fighting for your life, and then being someone who has to perhaps come from one of our family of islands and come here to seek medical attention to help you in this fight. And you have perhaps nowhere to stay. You have perhaps nobody who can take you in at the time for whichever reasons. And you have no information. You have no idea what to do, where to go. What do you're totally confused. And it could be a very, very desolate type of situation to be in. And here it is that the Cancer Society steps in and provides that place for people in that very same predicament and place to have not just somewhere to stay, but somewhere that is clean, somewhere that is so peaceful and beautiful. And I know this from experience because I had someone dear to me who had to stay there and who was able to be, I'm going to say, blessed by their service. And so, again, you sharing even why it is important for us to continue to show up for one another as you're doing here. Because even in these ways, even when you cut your hair, all of it helps to strengthen all of us. None of us know what the future holds for any of us, but when we are there for one another, somehow it strengthens that person and it'll come back to us in some way.
Yeah.
So, Candace, what we want to do now is thank you for being here on our telethon. Of course, when we speak about cancer, it's very sobering, as is the pandemic. It's very sobering. But we want to thank you because even in showing up, you are encouraging somebody else to show up. And so right now, what we're going to do is have our first rendition by none other than our very special guest here, Candace. And this rendition is a wonderful selection. Candace, go ahead and introduce it for them for me. I mean, I know what it is, but go ahead and let them know.
Okay, this is Sandy Patty's arrangement of How Great Thou Art. I've done it in a number of places, and I find it very encouraging, very uplifting to know that even when things feel like they make no sense and have no purpose, there is somebody. There is our Creator, the Almighty God. Jehovah is looking at us as individuals, and He cares very deeply about what happens to and to us. And this song I just find very, very encouraging. I've done it in many, many different venues for many different functions, and it seems to fit every occasion. Once you remember that there is somebody out there who is as powerful as the entire, I mean, create the entire universe, could see way back to where we, before we were born, and can see where we're going to be, and sent His Son to give us the potential to live forever. So yeah, this is a very very uplifting.
Wow. Wow. Thank you so much. There's no greater peace than knowing that you're not alone. So, Candace, thank you for accepting our invitation here on Bahamas and supporting the Cancer Society with us. And Candace and I want to say, let's make it better in Bahamas and welcome her musical rendition, the soprano, none other than our Bahamian talent, Candace Bostwick.
My God, when I in awesome wonder consider all of the worlds thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displayed. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to how great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, Savior God, to thee. How great thou art! How great thou art! And when I think that God, his Son, not sparing, sent him to die, I scarce can take it in that on the cross my burden gladly bearing, he bled and died to take away my sin. Take me home, what joy shall fill my heart. Then I shall bow in humble adoration.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow. What an amazing voice, and what an amazing talent, and what an amazing woman. We want to thank Candace Bostwick for being our first performing artist here tonight at Bahamas events as we support the Cancer Society of the Bahamas in our telethon. And guys, the fun is just beginning. We have had a very sobering conversation with Candace, speaking about the hardships of cancer, but also being inspired because we realize that among ourselves, if we are just there for one another, we can do wonders. And of course, we know that there are some times when you may not be able to facilitate someone who may be sick and struggling and battling cancer, or you may not be able to facilitate a place for them to stay if they have to come from the family islands or there's a home situation. But there is an organization in the Bahamas that has that covered. And all they need from us is to continue to be behind them and to be the wind beneath their wings so that they can make it happen and make life better for our cancer patients around the Bahamas. It is the Cancer Society of the Bahamas, and we are here in support of the virtual auction that is going on. And it has one more day. So head on over to auction, the website auction.bahamuslocal.com, and click on the Cancer Society page, and you will see a list of fabulous items that you can bid on. And everything that you give will go to the Cancer Society of the Bahamas. I am getting ready to accept my first challenge very shortly. Now, remember, you can call in, text in at WhatsApp for my number 1-242-428-7310, and you'll be able to challenge me. Okay, anything PG, anything that your sixth grader or lower would be able to do decently, that is what I will accept. Now, the trade-off is, once I accept the challenge, your job is to go ahead and bid and give those funds to help the work of the Cancer Society, and or you can also give at the Cancer Society's website. Let me just get that for you, at the donate page. And that's another way that you can give. One moment here. All right. You know, I love live shows. I love how it's so real and you're able to connect and it's in real time. Like right now, I am getting the website address for you. And I love this. I love this because it's almost like we're in one place. So I want to say thank you and shout out again to those of you who are tuning in from the Cancer Society. Okay, so the website for the Cancer Society is cancersocietybahamas.org, and just go to the donate page. All right, Laverne, I think she is ready to go. We know that Laverne is the past president of the Cancer Society. All right. Okay. She's the past president of the Cancer Society, and she is the present director for all fundraisers. She's a phenomenal woman. She's been in the game for 21 years, showing up and showing us how to be better and help others to be better. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'd like to welcome to you none other than an amazing, amazing inspiration, Laverne Wild Goose. And hey guys, I know this way. Hi Laverne, how are you doing? Laverne, I know this may be a little flattering for me to say this while you're here, but I have to give flowers where they are due. Okay, so guys, let me tell you about this lovely lady who's again showing up and sharing with us today, as she is always doing through the organization of CARE, which is the Cancer Society of the Bahamas. Laverne Wild Goose was born in Inagua. She's an Inagua native, as she says. She was married to the late police officer and chief inspector, William Wild Goose. She is the loving mother of 3 and grandmother of 4. Laverne is a retiree of the Ministry of Finance's Public Treasury after having served for 33 amazing years of service to the country. Thank you for that, Laverne. Yes. She has also been an active contributor to the Cancer Society for 21 years and have served in several capacities, including president, vice president, current and is now the current director of all members of the fundraising committee. She also holds the role of organizer, chairperson for the annual Pap smear and PSA Family Island screening campaigns, and caters to countless society functions along with her civic duties. This lovely woman is indeed a strong and selfless individual. Now I'm saying this to Laverne, and who continues to be a blessing to everyone around her. Let's give a warm Bahamas welcome to Laverne Wild Goose. So awesome to have you here. Thank you and welcome to the telethon.
I am happy to be here, Sylvia. Thank you for asking me to join you tonight.
Thank you. And so we are just delighted to be partnering with the Cancer Society. It has long been a dream of mine to be able to contribute in some way. We spoke briefly yesterday or maybe the day before, and I told you a little bit about my story where I got to see the love and service of the Cancer Society executed towards someone that I love dearly, who has passed away now. But because of the service of the Cancer Society, her days, her years of fighting was with dignity, because she was in Abaco and she was able to come here and stay without worry. Go ahead and get her chemotherapy and her treatments. And she had some place to stay that was not just available, but it was so immaculate, so clean. I remember visiting her and I was enveloped by the ambiance in the room. It was such a nice and light spirit. It was clean and she was safe. It was peaceful. We were able to look outside the balcony and see a well-landscaped area. And you know, and it's so important. So people wonder, what does the money do? The money goes also not just to provide beds, but provide a safe place and a healing space, I would call it, for our cancer patients. So Miss Laverne, tell us more about the Cancer Society. So I'm speaking about them providing that place to stay, but what else are some of the amazing things that you guys do in the work of supporting people in going through cancer?
Okay, let me say first that the Cancer Society of the Bahamas is a nonprofit, voluntary, charitable organization that is headquartered on East Terrace, Centerville. We are 2 doors south of ZNS, because a lot of people still don't know where we're at. Okay, and our goal is to educate the public about cancer so that it may be prevented, diagnosed, and treated in its early stages, and to be of service to the cancer patients and their families, and to raise funds to support these programs. So that's first and foremost.
Yes.
And so at the Cancer Society, we work really, really hard in raising funds to support our programs and to run that Cancer Society.
Yes.
And I must say, all through the pandemic last year, we were unable to have fundraising events. I think we were able to have one in February to work and nothing else. And we had full house during the whole time. So our doors were always open during the pandemic. So God has been good to us.
Yes.
And he's still good to us. You know,
My goodness.
And, like you said it so well, when you walk in, and I always say to people when I invite them to Cancer Society or when I talk about Cancer Society, don't listen to me. Go up there, walk through those doors. You will see where your funds have gone, and you will, like you say, feel the warmth and the welcome. And many patients, like I've been around for a little bit, and I interact with patients, and so they're all like, wow, when they walk in that room. And some of them say, well, this room is so big, I'm so comfortable here, and we call it a home away from home. And they are quite comfortable, happy. Like you say, they all have balcony. There are 10 rooms. Again, they all have balconies, so they can go and sit outside and just overlook the beautiful garden. Thanks to our founder, Mrs. Roberts, that she just loved that gardening, and it have to be just right. You know, so the patients are always comfortable there. And I heard you saying earlier that we have that center, and it's the first of its kind in the Bahamas, where persons coming in from the family islands, they may have families here. But a lot of times we don't have time to do the back and forth, up and down. And so we provide that special place for them at the Cancer Society.
Like I said, I had firsthand experience, and it is well worth it. So let me tell you right now, Miss Wild Goose, I just got a text from our telethon line. Again, everyone, that is 1-242-428-7310. On the telethon line, I just got a text saying, I will donate most definitely. Can I just drop donation to the Cancer Society? Is that an option?
That's an option. Yes. Yes.
Wonderful.
Thank you. We will
Yes.
appreciate it. Yes.
Ooh,
And if you
all
can't
right.
make it, you just call the Cancer Society and we'll come to you.
All right. Oh,
Either way,
guys,
yes.
did you hear that? So here it is. We have options. We have that you can donate at the Cancer Society Bahamas.org website. You can drop it off at the Cancer Society. There next to ZNS. That is what, first terrace, second terrace?
East Terrace, but it's 2 doors south of ZNS.
2 doors south of ZNS.
Yes, you can't miss that
Or
huge white building.
I've been there so often. So, and then you can also call, and someone will come and pick up your charitable donation. And I want to say not just charitable donation at this time, Ms. Wagus, but 2020 with a full house of patients and needs and no fundraisers. I want to say your necessary contribution at this time.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we know. Guys, you know how it is. You're not going to always go in the public and say all of what is going on, but let's be wise. Okay. So if you're always giving, if you have $10, my Bahamian family and folks out there from around the world who care about supporting people who help people. So you have $10 and Monday you gave someone $1 and Tuesday you gave another person $2 and then you keep giving $1 here and $1 there. Eventually your $10 will be depleted. It'll be gone. You'll have zero. So even though the organization is not saying that, listen, guys, this is the state, let's think about it. If they have been giving, and there was no way to have supplies brought back in for the work, my goodness, I can imagine. And I just want to say thank you to the staff. I want to say thank you to the staff and the volunteers and those who continue to show up even during the pandemic. Hold up. I don't know how I can do this, but I don't know if this, like, I don't know. Like, this is what's coming to mind. Like, salute. Do I even have the right hand? Like, is it right hand or left hand? But anyway, guys, y'all know what I'm trying to do. I salute you. I salute you. And so what I'm going to do is that person who donated, hey, if you want to give me a challenge, you can be the first person to give me a challenge. Just put it right back on the line and I will take on your challenge. Or we could challenge Ms. Wildgoose. How about that? You guys want to give Ms. Wildgoose a challenge? No, I won't set you up on that one. But Ms. Wildgoose, let's talk about the 2 upcoming events. Before I let you go, tell me about, well, I'm talking a lot about the virtual auction. So just tell me a little bit about that. And I really want to hear about this. Is it Lighting for Love, the tree lighting event that's right around the corner? Tell us about those 2 events.
Okay. This is the first time we're doing the auction. We normally have an auction at our annual ball, but our fundraising event was a raffle. And so because of the pandemic, we thought we would try this virtual auction. We managed to pull it off so far. I'm excited about tomorrow.
Tomorrow's the last day, yeah.
Yeah, we just had to think out the box and try to see where we can raise some funds. And so far, it's looking good. And so that auction, like you said, is up, and it was up for the past week and a half, almost 2 weeks, because tomorrow is 2 weeks.
Yes.
So, yeah, just go online, find one of those goodies. We have lots of beautiful items. We have fridge, and you named a lot of them, the fridge. We have washer, jewelry, TV. I mean, the works.
The works.
And thanks to
and
all who have donated
pictured
to us. All who have donated to us to make this event.
Wow.
Special.
So amazing.
Yes.
So amazing. And so, guys, hats off to you who would have contributed, because if you go on the auction site, again, it's www.auction.bahamaslocal. Just go there. And when you click on the Bahamas Society page, you're going to see displayed all of the items. You can bid. It's very easy, a seamless integration, and you can bid. And this is that type of giving where not only do you get satisfaction, you get a wonderful item for Christmas that you can have or as a gift.
Yes. Indeed.
Okay, so Ms. Wagos, tell me about the upcoming, speaking about Christmas, the tree lighting.
Okay, it's called Love Lights a Tree. And
Love
this
lights.
tree is lit in memory of a loved one, past or survivor. And so it's always a wonderful short ceremony. And this year we tried to upbeat it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're gonna have a few persons, five, I think, singing. We also have the police band. We have a pastor who gave a short sermon, talked about love and
Mm-hmm.
survivor. So it is going to be a wonderful event. It starts at 7 and it's on Friday, this coming Friday on the 26th at 7 p.m. and it's at the Mall of Marathon next to CIBC. You see that
Yes.
big tree up there? It'll be lit on Friday. So
Awesome. Awesome.
we also sent envelopes out early in the like 2-3 months ahead
Yes.
for this. This was one of our major fun events that were on for I can't remember how long Love Like the Tree is. I didn't write that down because I'm dealing with so much, but it's been a long time. And we always send envelopes out, and you can put $20 or more at any time. Or again, you can always just donate to the Cancer Society however you wish to donate. It would all go in the same funds. So join us on Friday, and we will be live also. So I will send you a flyer on that if I did not
Awesome.
send it yet, so you can share that. So
Yes.
it'll be a very awesome event. Yes.
I know it will be because it has such a powerful meaning behind it. And now more than ever, after COVID-19, listen, we understand the importance of not just having sentiments in heart, but showing them
Yes.
and showing up. You know why? Because the old people always used to say, because you never know.
That's
You
for sure.
never know. They say, today you're here and tomorrow you're gone. That's what the old people used to say. So this
Now
is
is the
time
day.
now to take action.
Yes, yes.
Take action, give, show up,
Yeah.
put that $20, go out there and commemorate the love of someone who may have lost someone, or just show them. This is all, guys, community. This is us. When you show that support for one, you show that support for all. You're
Definitely.
developing, you're letting your children understand that we all are one people. What you do to one affects me as well. And so we're setting an example even for our children when we show up. So Miss Wild Goose, is there anything else you would like to share with our audience? And you know what? You've been such a sport, and I almost put you on the spot, but I'll let you go ahead and give me a challenge. And I'll put it here so before the show is out, I'll accept your challenge.
I guess I want to say we have other fundraising events. Just wanted to say, because maybe someone may be hearing it for the first time. So we have the Strive for Life walk. That was on Saturday past. That was also a virtual walk. We have in May our annual ball. That's another awesome event. And this year we had the first virtual. I'm pleased to say that I was in Canada and I chaired that ball and we did an awesome job. So again, committees, if you're listening, thank you again. And thank you over and over. We've done an amazing job with that virtual. And thanks to all who have supported. They enjoyed it. We've already started our planning for next year's ball.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll be able to be in the hotel. But for those of you who don't like to dress up, we will have that virtual just for you.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, goodness. And listen, I'm putting in my bid now for Bahamas events to cover those events. Why? Because we are bridging the gap.
Yes.
We're bridging the gap in the
Yes.
Bahamas. And
Yes.
the way we are doing it is virtually. Hybrid
Yes.
events where even if you have a select few or a select amount on location, we want to take that on location event and make sure the person in Cat Island is able to
Yes,
sit there and say,
yes,
hey,
yes.
look at that. Oh my goodness. Or they could get to their computer as well. And they could put on their little fancy little dress and join in the ball. We want to make sure everybody knows what's happening for all of us here in the Bahamas. And that's what Bahamas is all about. So we are going to be supporting the Cancer Society of the Bahamas, and we are grateful and honored to do so.
Awesome,
And
awesome.
so,
Like I
Miss
said,
Waters, as we go, so what is that challenge? Let me hear this thing. What you want me to do before we go? What you want? You want a Bahamian song selection? What you? No, we have Alia coming up. I would not do it. Tell me.
Yeah, I want you to sing for me.
You want me to sing to you? Oh,
Yeah.
goodness. Here we go. Listen, I was all pumped up before I got on this live, guys. So before I do this one, I need y'all to go ahead and share this. Wait, you know what? I almost don't want y'all to share it because I might just make myself a clown. But hey, I don't mind because I know that when I get all clowny, y'all gonna feel so good and happy. Y'all just gonna be like, oh my goodness, I just want to give some money to these people because they just so awesome. They're doing such a great work. Let me support them because it has to be love to cause someone to get out here and take their time to come on a live and take their time to be a clown. It has to be love. And so here we go, a song for Miss Wild Goose. Woo! Did I ever tell you you're my hero? You're everything, everything. Oh, shucks. Hold up. You know, I'm supposed to do what they do in church. You know, when you know you can't sing that good, you're supposed to make the little prelude. Oh, sorry, guys. I've been having a little thing with my throat and stuff, but I'm going to do my best I can.
Yes.
You're everything, everything I wish I could be. Oh, and we, those who have gone through cancer and our families, we want to thank you, Miss Wild Goose. You are the wind beneath our wings.
Woo! All right. Thank you.
I'm laughing at myself. Oh my goodness. So, Miss Wild Goose, it was so wonderful to connect with you. You're a wonderful lady. Thank you for giving. And your giving has even touched my life in the past. So thank you so much. And we're going to do this again very shortly. Have a beautiful evening.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, guys. Listen, I am so thrilled. We already had someone said they definitely will be donating. I want to thank that lovely lady Sergeant for donating. I know she probably didn't want me to say her name, but I want to say thank you to Miss Sergeant who went ahead and already committed to a donation. And so now it's challenge time. 428-7310, WhatsApp 1242428-7310. But while we do that, I want to help you to recuperate from some of that singing that I was doing. And I want to listen, this is a moment, guys. I am going to be bringing to you right here at the launch of Bahamas events, the telethon event of the century, the Bahamian icon, I call her, Songbird. Yes, none other. Hold up now. Let me give this intro right. I want to give this right because we know about her voice and her entertainment and her beauty. She's special. But I also want to let you know a little more about this phenomenal lady who's about to hit the Bahamas stage. She is a singer, songwriter, if you didn't know, and producer. She started her career at the Apollo Theater in New York at the age of 17. That, you know, you love it when you start early, right? She later went on to further her studies at Berklee College of Music. On her return home, she became a part of the Carib show at the Crystal Palace and then started performing at other resorts such as Breezes and Sandals and Atlantis. She has performed with celebrities such as Patti LaBelle, the legend, Patti LaBelle, yes. She has opened for Keith Sweat, guys. And she has performed live background vocals for Yolanda Adams, Michael McDonald, Boys to Men, Nelly, Kelly Rowland, Gerald Levert, just to name a few. That's who we have coming your way today, guys. She has written songs for both local and international artists such as Chaka Khan, Ronnie Butler, the late great, and Synovia Pierre and Stevie S. She has released 2 albums entitled Feel My Heart and Unfadable. And recently, she has released her single. And we're just going to go straight and let her sing for you. Welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, none other than the songbird, Bahamian icon, and entertainer, the very talented Alia Coley.
Hello, Synovia.
Hi.
All is well?
How are you? I thought we were going to go straight to you.
Blessed to be here with you guys this evening.
Thank you.
Oh,
You
my.
are, as always, a beautiful representation of what a Bahamian woman looks like and
Thank you so
is. You showing up tonight in honor of what we're doing in support of the Cancer Society speaks volumes to us.
Yeah.
I know you are a busy lady.
I
I know you are a busy lady.
There's always time to give of my talents and the gift that God has given me for such a cause like this. I mean, because this strikes very close to me. Like, I've had my personal experiences with my brother that passed away from cancer. And I would also like to say thank you to the Cancer Society, because during his time of need, they were able to assist him with some things, like his catheter and other things with information that we needed.
Oh my
goodness. Yeah, he had a very rare case of cancer that started in his nasal cavity. It was only 2 other persons apart from himself that was diagnosed with that. So it was very rare. Yeah. And it was aggressive, extreme. He was diagnosed in in March of that year. And in August, he passed away. And literally saw him deteriorate from being a man with weight. And the day before he died, I literally lifted my brother in the car.
Wow.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Alia, I knew him.
Yes.
And we had our time doing gymnastics together at National School of Dance, and those big bright eyes and his wonderful smile.
Yeah.
It's something about those memories. He will never be forgotten. And I did not know that was the cause for his passing. So I am so happy. Boy, God, I've been saying this lately. God don't play.
No, you don't. You better believe it.
He had me reach out to you, not knowing.
And he's in charge, despite,
Yeah.
you look at this. I think about his passing, and it's like, why, Lord, why did you allow him to go? He has 4 boys, and from in their 20s to, now teenagers. But at the time they were like 8 and 9. So they were very young. It's like very devastating for them to have that experience, But thank God for the Cancer Society. Thank God for what they're doing. And like to reiterate on what you were saying, boy, in a time like that, trying to get him help, I really appreciate the mere fact that they were there to assist. And just this morning, by the way, I was going to ZNS, and I glanced over and I saw them painting the surroundings. So yes, they are putting their funds towards a good cause, to keeping the area, like you said, a great surrounding for those persons who are staying there to feel, because it's important when they're already going through all of this stuff mentally, to be able to be in a place where they can reflect and be peaceful and it's clean, So kudos to y'all guys. Keep doing great things. I pray that God will continue to put favor on your lives, each and every one.
Continue to show favor to the Cancer Society.
Yes.
And in that way, whatever we even give, God will cause it to multiply. He will cause people to just go into that bank account and give, because it's for a worthy cause.
We need you guys to really tap in and understand the importance of being able to give towards the society, because there's just so many, you just never know. Like you say, there's no respect of persons. Like Candace said earlier, there's no respect of persons. You just never know when it could be your time and you need that help. So it's important for you guys to Dig into them pockets. I know y'all got money out there. And that money is going to take to go do some things with on the weekend. Please
Yes.
take it and give back and bless
Yes.
somebody else.
Yes.
And make a difference in somebody else's lives today. Yeah.
Alia, you give me some fire just now. You know I got it, right? Even
Yeah.
if you have to say, listen, I won't get that $20 meal this week for
Right.
lunch.
Give
Give
Yeah.
it. Make it a point.
Yes.
Because we're helping each other have dignity
Yes.
of life.
Yes.
Alia, listen, let me tell you something. I'm talking to you and I'm absorbing all this, but I cannot wait for you to speak this song. I know you're singing and you're performing. You're so beautiful. One time ago, I thought I was your twin. I thought you were, I'm older, so you were my twin.
I was like, you snare Snowy. Listen, we done it many times. So yes, he's my sister. I will take them. And he's good people.
That's right. And then I take it as a compliment when they say, you and Alia twins. I say, oh yeah. But I mean, I put on the little wigs and all of it. Hey.
Yeah. Don't correct them.
No. So listen, as this songbird sings, we are going to have a beautiful expression and some powerful words just fill our atmosphere. So go ahead. You have like a second to share the link and let this song fill somebody's day. Because let me tell you, this song got all the Bahamian we like in it. And we got Alia in the house live. You can't beat that. All right. And so go ahead and give and show some love and favor to the Cancer Society as we are delighted and excited by this wonderful rendition from the new release, Favor by Alia Coley.
All right now. Hey. Oh, yeah. Come on. See, he's giving me life abundantly. Take all of his strife away from me. Because of his favor, I can live again. To be a blessing for another, so me a call. Because ain't nobody like my king. I said nobody like my king. He's the reason I live and the reason I breathe, and ain't nobody like him. So if you're looking for favor, come to the king. That's right, favor on my life. Hey, that's why we got favor on our lives. Don't forget to donate and bring some favor to the Cancer Society. That's right. Come on, see. Pray in the morning, bless him up in the morning. With all I am and all I am, I will honor him. He keep me healthy, yeah. Give me strength to get every day supply. I give me humble on my knees. Yes, and then nobody like my king. Say nobody like my king. He's the reason I live and the reason I breathe, and ain't nobody like him. So if you're looking for favor, come to the king. That's right. Hey, that's right. On my life, can't take it from this. That's why I got favor. Can't take it from this. Come on now. No, they can't take it from me. They can't take that favor from you. Say no, they can't take it from me. Whoa, yeah. Only can take it from there. Favor. Oh, no, they can't take it from there. That's why they got favor on my life. You can't take it from me. It's on my life. Favor. Can't take it from there. Come on now. Clap for your favor. Clap for your favor. Dive up for your favor. Come on. That's right. Praise the Lord for your favor. Do your dance for your favor. Nothing can take away from me. Yo.
Oh my goodness. Woo. Now, Alia said, dance for your favor. Dance for your favor. You like that? Hold on. Come start for my favor. Oh, can't take it from me. Oh, come start for my favor. Can't take it from me. Oh, that merengue. Oh, record script. Oh, boy, watch it. Can't take it from. Oh, hey. Listen here. I was in this background clapping.
Yeah.
Whatever you say must do for my favor, because boy, you know, when favor on you, people just look at you in amazement because you're unlimited, you're unstoppable, you're phenomenal. That's favor.
Man, that favor comes directly from God Himself.
From God.
You can do with it. That's right.
Oh my goodness, she's beautiful and wise.
To give favor on the Cancer Society this evening by bringing in your donations. There are different options that they said you can actually come into the Cancer Society, also online.
Or call someone will pick it up.
Yeah, they can come get that little thing from you because they're going to need all the help that they can get to help those that are in dire need of cancer treatment. So please get in there and make a change and bring a blessing to somebody today. Because trust me, as we speak, somebody's being diagnosed. As we speak, this thing is aggressive. This disease. No, I know.
And you know firsthand.
Yes,
Alia, we have our audience saying, awesome song. So guys, DJs all around the Bahamas, every island and every corner, we want you to have a copy of this song. Whatever wedding reception you're playing at, this song should be playing. This should be every car. I should be passing on. Favor. That's all I should be hearing. Okay? Because this us. This about us. This about us. We're bridging the gap, and we want everybody in every island to know that favor, this song is out, and it's a hot song. It's good. I like it. It got you moving. Yeah. So tell us where we can find you, Alia. Well, please tell everybody who's tuned in and those on the replay where they can find you and how they can get access to this music, this good music.
Is available on all social platforms, iTunes, Spotify, on all of these social platforms. And you can also find me on Instagram, Alia Coley, also on Facebook as well, Alia Coley. So go out there on all the any platform that you hit up, it is there. So just go out and support. Get the song, and just put the favor out there, guys. We gotta put that positive thing in the energy out there in the air, in the atmosphere. Bring that favor on your life. Receive it.
Yes. Speak it.
Yes.
I love it. I love you. I thank you,
darling.
I thank you so much, so much. Thank you for allowing God to use you to speak that song of life over us in a time like this. We love you. Thank you for being our guest.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, Cancer Society. Continue to do great things. I will personally bring in my financial donation to you sometime this week. So look forward to seeing me.
Thank you, beautiful lady. Thank you, guys. So bye-bye to Alia. Thank you so much. All right, guys. This is such a spectacular show. And as Bahamas Events continues to bring to you every type of event, but the telethon event and cause events, remember, we're going to have our artists of all type who will also come in support of events. And also, it will be our job as event manager, which is one of the services that we offer you, to bring together the correct type of entertainer or artist or musician, whatever you need. It will be our job to go ahead and make that environment for your brand and your business the right one. So that's what we do. All right. So now it's challenge time. I'm opening up the line. Everyone, again, we want to welcome everyone who's tuning in from the Cancer Society's page, everyone who is tuning in on our website, which is www.bahamus, BAHAMUS.events. And of course, everyone who is tuning in on our community page, which is the Bahamus, 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 all right? And so we're so thankful again to be able to celebrate the launch of our multi-platforms, which are our event listing and promotion platform, Bahamas Events, and also our e-commerce support platform with Payment Gateway and Ticketmaster, which is shopbahamas.events. We're bridging the gap in the Bahamas. We're making sure that not only do we say shop local, but we are giving you the avenue and the opportunity to do it with ease. We are looking for it to become commonplace for someone in Andros to shop from someone in Long Island. We're looking for it to be every day to know or to participate in an event that is happening in any one of our islands and to be able to share it wherever around the world. We know that a lot of people drop their events now in the international scene, and their events are, and that's good. That's good. So we have like our Eventbrite, and everybody knows to drop their event there. But now you're going to have an event station, a hub for the Bahamas, and people will know how to come and find you on your spot. And especially, like we said, around the islands, we're going to make sure you know who, what, where, when, and why every day. All right. So guys, this is an exciting time for us. After COVID-19 and this worldwide crisis, we understood the need to be proficient in being virtual. And that is what we are doing. And we are ready to ace it for you. Okay. So when you have your events, we're here to manage your events. We're here to make sure you get your tickets sold. We're here to market and promote your events. We're here to make your event, your hybrid event happen. So even if you're doing an on-location event, why should you limit it to time and distance? Why should you limit it to just the location? It is time now to get the word out, not just to the Bahamas, but around the world, all right? And we have all the tools in one place to make that happen for you. While I'm waiting for our challenge to come on in, I want to go ahead and also speak to our shopping site that's also launching today, shop.bahamas.events. Now, that shopping listing site, also you can list your business items there. You can list your business. If you're a vendor or a small business, you can list on that page. If you happen to be having a sale, you can go ahead. That's an event. Go ahead and list it, all right? And we're going to help you to promote it, because the Bahamas is a collection of platforms all geared towards bridging the gap in the Bahamas, all right? So between our Facebook page, you will be able to be seen. Our websites, you'll be able to be seen and noted. And we'll also expand with marketing through ads, advertising, you name it, we got you covered. All right, I think we may have a challenge here. Woo! All right. Okay, good. Yeah. All right, good. We actually were going to have to bring on a young lady, an entrepreneur. And today she's actually launching her Straw Bag Works, Bahamian authentically made straw bags and accessories, Patricia Echadi. However, she is now in function right now. And of course, I'm not getting paid for this. This is just the love. Showmany Bistro with Ray Morrison. Of course, they are there and they're putting it on together during that launch. But she is a part of one of the arms of Bahamas shopping events. It's called Baha Shop. And in that shop, which is a virtual shopping site on Facebook, it's an actual Facebook group. And it's different from the marketplaces in general. For instance, we have only vetted vendors. Our vendors are vetted there. And what they do is they display their items, products, and giftable services, especially in time for the holiday shopping. And not only do they display those items very particularly and specially through the month, but we have an end of month event. We have 3 days of shopping where you can browse without ever leaving your home. So it's smart shopping. You get to see multi vendors without leaving your home. You get an idea of what's available, what's the price, and it's safe shopping. Okay. And not only that, it is shopping local. Why is that important right now? Because we understand in the global community right now, wherever you shop, that's where you strengthen. It's so important right now to understand that wherever you put your shopping dollars and support, that is what is strengthened, to the point that businesses and entities and organizations may have to either keep or let go employees based on where you shop. That's why it's important more than ever for us to bridge the gap and shop local. All right. And so all of that comes under Bahamas events. But right now we are launching by giving and showing you guys what the goal and heart is behind us, which is to support Bahamian. And that is why we are supporting right now the Cancer Society as they put on the virtual auction, first time ever for the Cancer Society. It's in collaboration with Bahamas Local. So head on down to the website auction.bahamaslocal.com and click on the page that says the Cancer Society, and you'll see a beautiful display of items. Mattresses, refrigerator, Alexis items, abstract paintings, gift certificates, all donated by vendors, businesses, entrepreneurs, artists who believe in the work of the Cancer Society and who understand that without it, we would definitely be in a dire, there would be a major void. There would be a major void because every day they are helping someone. When the pandemic decided to show its face, cancer didn't decide to step aside. The need was still there and even greater as family members and friends were unable to bring that assistance to their loved ones and their friends. So the Cancer Society kept it going, kept life going, kept hope going for so many people. And so we can't ever get enough of saying thank you, thank you, thank you to the Cancer Society. Guys, go ahead now. Take out your debit card. Take out your debit card. And I want you to just make a donation. I want you to make a donation now to the Cancer Society. Okay? And the website is cancersocietybahamas.org. And I want you to go to the donate page. And whether you can afford $5, $50, $500, and if you can afford $5,000, it is all needed. It is needed right now, not just to, it is not needed just to, I want to say, provide something that is optional. You are actually providing life. We all know that when people find themselves in positions where they are sick, but they are challenged because of stress, anxieties, and worries, all those things multiply to cause people to have less likely a chance of recovery and healing. But when there is an option, when they pick up the telephone and someone says, listen, call the Cancer Society. I don't know, maybe they can help. And they call and they said, you know what? You need a bed? We're going to bring a bed to you for your sick loved one. That's what the Cancer Society does. The person calls, I have no transportation from the airport to get to the hospital. And you give the Cancer Society a call. And do you know what it would feel like if you were sick, in pain, and they are able to say to you, don't worry, we will pick you up. That is what the Cancer Society does. All day, every day, all hours, morning, noon, night, what you call that? Dawn? Dawn, when you still want to catch another hour's sleep, someone who is suffering with cancer is calling and saying, I need some pain medication, and they are there. Guys, This is worth it. So go to the auction and bid, or go to the website and give, donate. All right. And of course, to encourage you, I'll be accepting your challenge. So I said that one of the things I would do, let's see. Okay. Again, the challenge number is 1242. It's right on your screen. 428-7310. So I said one of the things I would do is apply some makeup to my face without looking. That was a challenge that someone just put to me earlier. And I said, you know what? I'm going to write that one down and maybe I'll do it. And I'm also not going to be using any official makeup instruments. I'm just going to be using my hand. So if for any reason, while I'm doing this, you smile, if for any reason you laugh, like LOL, if for any reason you ROFL, roll over on the floor laughing, then I want you to give. All right? I want you to give because I am taking on this challenge that came to me. All right? So what I'll do, I'm going to ask my assistant to please reach me that. No, not the bag, just the top, just the there. Okay, thanks. So guys, here we go. The line is still open. I thought that someone was going to have me doing jumping jacks and stuff. Thank you guys for being so kind. You didn't have me do the jumping jacks. All right, here we go. So the challenge is to put on makeup without any instruments and also without a mirror. Are you ready? Oh my goodness. I hope we have 5 minutes left because I'll have to be sitting here with my face looking like this. Go ahead and share the link, guys. This is Bahamas.events launch and the launch of Shop Bahamas Events, bridging the gap around the Bahamas for event management, payment gateways, Ticketmaster, and also for e-commerce shopping, especially local within the Bahamas. Of course, your items will be seen around the world, but this is also making it appropriate and easy and accessible to shop at home. Okay, so this is what we'll do. I'm going to start off with something on the eyelids. Remember, guys, I don't have a mirror. I don't have a mirror in front of me. Okay, you ready? So my eye, I've had this eye now for well over, I'm not going to tell you exactly how much years, but it's over 40. So I'm going to start off like this. Why am I saying you? Why am I saying you? Something. Oh my goodness. You see that popping now? I mean, I know it looked a little strange, but it looked like my eye closed when I put when I put the color on. It felt like my eye looked like it's closing down or something. I don't know. It must be magic. Okay, so I am putting some coral color, coral pinky type of color on the eyelids. Okay. And I always learn during my show days, performing in the shows, Crystal Palace. Actually, even from all my years under Shirley Hall Baz and my big brother, Lawrence Carroll, doing all the shows with National School of Dance and then with Robert Bain and all the dance teachers at the National Dance Company of the Bahamas. We learned a lot about makeup. And so we always knew that on top of that color, right in this little crease right here, you put a little darker color. Oh my goodness. And you know, my finger doesn't have the shape of the instruments that kind of keep it in a nice fine line. So right now I want to thank my friend Tanya Cornish, my friend from childhood. Ooh, I think I put some on the nose. Tanya was my makeup instructor. So here we go. How am I looking? Challenge is on, guys. 428-7310 if you got another challenge for me. And then, you know, up high, well, we would have our eyebrows going like this. You think these guys have eyebrows today, child? Please, in the show? Laverne is laughing. She's like, LOL. Listen here. Thank you. Listen, I'm going to be, look here. I don't want y'all trying this at home. Now, oh goodness, I got to find, okay, up here. This is where the highlight color goes. Now, I used to love to put like gold here. Ooh, goodness. Ooh, child. But you know what? This might be a new thing I'm developing here. Like, act how you feel. That might be, I'll call this an act how you feel look. Goodness. I just thought some more here. Some more. Some more here. I'm accepting this challenge, guys, because we're making money for the Cancer Society to continue to save lives. So go to the Cancer Society's page. That's the Bahamas Cancer Society. Cancer Society Bahamas. Thank you, my help for putting that up. Friday, November. Yes, it's the tree lighting event. Yes. Okay, don't ask me those things, but I have no glasses. Oh, but I want to thank our technician, our internet technician, who is doing a wonderful job. I don't know if I should call her name, so that's why I'm kind of like skipping around it. But she is phenomenal, and I want to thank her so much. Okay, how are the eyes looking? Okay, now, I don't have all the appropriate colors, but I remember that blush is actually supposed to be like you're blushing. Okay, yes, great. Okay, thank you. So blush, wait, what do you do? When you do the blush, do you pull the cheek or do you blow them out? I think you in. Okay, here we go. Woo, goodness. My daughter, if she see me, he'll be like, what in the world? Oh my goodness. Hey, Amber. Ooh, see that? So you see how that side of the paw? Like, And see, I think back in the day when women were, nice and quaint, and when they would see a little handsome fellow, because, they weren't allowed to associate and be social so much as we are today. I'm looking good. Thank you, Laverne. She says I'm looking good. No mirror, Shanzay. And so I think what happened is naturally when women would have seen, the gentleman who probably they were hoping would ask them to marry them and all that, and they would see them, they would naturally have a natural little redness in the cheek. And so I think that's what blush was about. So look at that. Like, come on. Hi. Okay, next slide. Which color did I use? That's the problem. Here we go. Guys, we are here taking on a challenge to put on makeup without a mirror, just to let you know that there are people who are willing to do some crazy stuff, just to let you know that there's a worthy cause, the Cancer Society of the Bahamas, and their virtual auction is going on right now in collaboration with Bahamas Local. And they have so much wonderful items. I'm talking about refrigerators, mattresses, paintings, clutch bags, straw work, eye candy makeup, gift certificates, you name it. It's so many wonderful stuff. So just head on over to the website, Auction Bahamas Local, and please support the Bahamas, the Cancer Society of the Bahamas. How am I looking? Yes. My phone. What's that? My forehead shiny. Okay. Tell you what. All right. I don't have the powder part, but I could do what I think I could do is let me see. Oh goodness, I think I just mixed pink on the forehead just now. Okay. No, I was just about to put some real powder, but yeah, we could skip it. Here we go. How's that? Strike a pose. I'm thinking, isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? So guys, that is challenge number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. That is makeup with no mirror and no applicators. I think maybe I don't want to put these glasses on because I probably will think I'm still watching Thriller with Michael Jackson. Hello to you, Gina Mackey. Thank you, Gina, for being here at Bahamas events. As we support the Cancer Society, I want to say hello too to Carlise Bevins. Please support and donate the Cancer Society of the Bahamas. Yes, thank you so much. And it is a act that you do that will have a ripple effect, because not only will it help the person that you give, that one person that has cancer, it's going to help to be the support, pardon me, for the family members. Those things that they can't get done, the times that they can't be there. The Cancer Society fills in all those voids and makes the standard of living and life so much better for those that are fighting for life in this human body, which we all have. Hey, which we all have. They are fighting for life, and the Cancer Society is there helping them to fight. And every time you give, you are taking up a boxing glove and you're helping them to fight cancer. You're helping them to fight cancer. And if you're not there with the boxing glove, you're like the coach on the side of the boxing ring as the champion. That's the person fighting cancers in the ring. And you're saying, come on, you got this, champ. Come on, champ, you got this. Every time you put even $1 towards the work of the Cancer Society, you are saying to somebody out there, you got this. You're saying to someone who is caring for a child that has cancer, that has aggressive cancer, like Alia said, an aggressive form of cancer hardly seen. Nobody really knows what to do. And when you give even $1, you are causing you're causing that person to hear an echo, a ripple coming to them saying, you can do this. Every time they are able to call the Cancer Society and get the help they need, because you were there to help them keep the lights on. You were there to help them keep the beds clean, to sanitize the place so that it could stay functional even in this time. Guys, you who give already, you are phenomenal people. I want to say hats off to you. Salute to you. Those of you who do not just give randomly, but you have actually become members where monthly you give a gift to the Cancer Society. Hey, guys, thank you for your love. You are making it better in the Bahamas, and that's what we stand for here at Bahamus. I want to say thank you to Pastor Bobby Brown. Thank you. He says, great show. Thank you, Pastor Bobby. And of course, that is always wonderful because he is also put on such fabulous and dynamic presentations all the time. So I am so happy for all the support he gives me as I develop these platforms. IT tech out of this world, guys. That's Bobby Brown. Hi, Aaron Store. Okay, Aaron. So you got a challenge for me, Aaron. I'll take your challenge as our very last challenge. Okay, where do we go to donate? Okay, Gina Mackey. There are 3 options that you can donate. You can actually participate in the virtual auction that ends tomorrow. So it's going on right now. It's online. You can go to auction at Bahamas Local and you could participate in the fun. Or you can just give online at cancersocietybahamas.org. Cancersocietybahamas.org. And all you do is go to the tab that says donate. Or you can type in cancersociety.org/donate and you can give. You can also, that's the second method. There's actually 4 methods. The third method is you can actually go to the Cancer Society, which is 2 buildings south of ZNS in Centerville. You can go to the actual Cancer Society location and you can give. Okay. And last, you can also give them a call. Now, I don't have the number on me. I don't know if Miss Laverne, if you can put the number in the chat, maybe someone can see it. Cancer Society says, thank you for your donation. These funds will go towards the ongoing programs and campaigns to educate the public on the awareness, early detection, and the prevention of cancer throughout the Bahamas. Thank you, Cancer Society. You have been doing this for how many years? At least 30 years. And we are so grateful. And this is the number. Thank you. 323-4441. That is the number for the Cancer Society, or you can call 323-4482. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ms. Wildgoose, for providing that number also. And I want to say thank you to Mr. Hallidale, who helped me out today with the tech aspect of getting this together. There are so many aspects. It takes so many things, so much talent on hands that it takes to make anything happen. And so these people are there even doing the technical and the social side to make sure you guys know how you can be of assistance for us in the Bahamas. Hi, Carlise Bevins. Yes, please give. We need you. Okay. So you hear a plea from Carlise saying, we need you. That's as real as it gets, guys. We need you. All right. And so, like we said, if you can give $5, $50, $500, $5,000, whatever the amount you can give, go ahead and give it. It is a worthy cause. And thank you. So Laverne says that the Cancer Society is 45 years old. 45 years. Those doors have been open because other people have continued to give. And so we thank you. We want to thank Allison Sargent. She says, thank you. I'm glad to be here. Allison Sargent, that's my friend, a personal friend. I am so thankful to have her here. She was one of the first persons who hopped on and said, I will donate. And so thank you, thank you, thank you. So Gina Mackey, yes, you are welcome. You are welcome. You are so welcome. And thank you for being here. And guys, we invite you to go ahead and share the link after the show is over. Because what has happened here today from Candace Bostwick came and sang, How Great Thou Art. From Alia Coley, sang for us from her new release, Favor. As we spoke to Laverne Wildgoose, and we spoke to Candace as well. All of this information will continue to be out there and reaching more people because it doesn't stop when the lights go out for us. The Cancer Society stays open. All right. And so check us out also on our social community site. It's the hub for the entire Bahamas. It's the BAHAMUS, the Bahamas. That's where you will find me and my team as we continue to bridge the gap with our multi-platforms, Bahamas Event and Shop Bahamas Events. Also, guys, we're going to have a blog that is starting. Again, information on things like this, cause events, telethon events, and all variety of events, cultural events, national events, you name it, corporate events, workshops, whatever you're doing, we are wanting you to list it and promote it with us and through us throughout the Bahamas and the world. Okay. So look out for the blog. If you are a blogger, if you are a photographer, if you are a photojournalist, if you are anyone who has a wonderful opinion, go ahead and send in your email to us. Begin to contact us on the website. Go to Bahamas, www.bahamas.events, and you can actually submit your photographs, your video, your stories, and your articles for the blog. And so on that note, I am now committing to do a story on the Cancer Society for the Bahamas.events blog. So we can keep that. We know once you set that blog in motion, it is able to be shared. And sometimes people just don't know how important it is or how they can share. And that is what blogs will do for that. All right. And so Cancer Society says, thank you for your donations. These funds will go towards the ongoing programs and the campaigns to educate the public. Like I said, sometimes people do not know on the awareness and the early detection, which saves lives, of cancer, not just in New Providence, guys. They do this work for our people, our Bahamas, all throughout the Bahamas. And so congratulations and hats off to the founders of the Cancer Society. Yes, thank you, Ms. Wagles. Ms. Wagles, who are the founders of the Cancer Society? So the name was Dr. Holliday. Yes, thank you, Dr. Holliday. You were so on target. He was on point. He was just Dr. Halliday, he made sure that we got connected so that we can show you how to show love to one another. And don't forget, it's coming up, the tree lighting event, and Love Lights a Tree. With that one, you get to commemorate someone who may have passed from your life, or just those who would have passed in general, children and someone's husband and someone's wife, someone's sister, aunt, someone's brother. People who would have passed, you will be able to participate in the lighting, which happens at the mall at Marathon. All right. And contribute. That $20 will be, it'll go a very long way in showing love for the Cancer Society. So the Cancer Society, let me give it to you so you can have all that information. As you can see on the screen, guys, it says the Love Lights a Tree lighting ceremony is on Friday, and that's the 26th. Okay, so today is Tuesday. Wednesday is the end of virtual auction, and on Friday is a very, very fun and appropriate event for the holiday season. 7 p.m. Perfect timing. You already got a chance to get a little something to eat. Then you come there 7 p.m. and it is on the grounds of the mall at Marathon. That is so perfect. Thank you to the mall at Marathon for also collaborating with the Cancer Society and making that happen. So guys, you have chance for one more challenge. Are there any more challenges? Okay. All right. Now I'm getting the name of the founder of the Cancer Society, Susan Roberts. My goodness. Who knew that when that little person was born into the world and her parents said, oh, we'll name her Susan. Who knew that she would be the catalyst to start an organization that would cause so many lives to be saved and so many people to be loved and embraced and cause so many people to come together for worthy cause. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Susan Roberts. And guys, on that note, we invite you to volunteer. Be a volunteer like Laverne Wild Goose, who has been a volunteer for 21 years, and also to Ms. Brennan, who is the present president. She's the birthday girl today. Hey, happy birthday! We did our little Bahamian birthday song for her earlier. Happy dun 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 dun. So we want to say, though, guys, that volunteering with the Cancer Society, it's special. You get to make wonderful friends and connections, and they always have something so creative going on. So you're going to have a chance to be a part of a group of people who are very innovative and who are able to bring their ideas to the table for wonderful fundraising events. So guys, thank you so much. As we are coming to the end of our time today, I don't know why is this on my mind. Lift up your heads to the rising sun, Bahama land. March on to glory, your bright banner waving high. See how the world marks the manner of your bearing. What's the next word? That was a test for my for my assistant here. Okay, see how the world marks the manner of your bearing. Pledge. Come on. Pledge to excel through love and unity. That's what I wanted to get to. Pledge to excel through love and unity. Guys, do you know how easy it would be to come off this live and say, I want to donate, and then you just forget, and then it goes into eternity that you didn't do it? Do it now. Take an action that you can be guaranteed will make someone's life better. Pledge to excel through love and unity. And that is the heart of our multi-platforms that are now being presented. We invite you to please like our page on Facebook, The Bahamus, Bahamus. Like our page and be sure to visit our website, bahamas.events, and also shop.bahamas.events. These multi-platforms are there for bridging the gap for the Bahamas for both events and marketing, and also for e-commerce and information, our information station, communication station throughout the Bahamas. We want you to be able to get those calendars, news, alerts, schedules. If you are creating a television program, you have a podcast, we want to be there and expose that for you on our watch channel on the website. It's going to be a 24/7 channel. So you're going to see our musicians. You're going to see our singers. Their music videos will be there for you. If it's Bahamas, I want you to think Bahamus. Okay? Bahamus. I'm your host for this evening. My name is Zenobia D. Williams. Thank you so much. I see all sorts of beautiful. Yes, happy birthday to Miss Brennan. I hope you're here, Miss Brennan. If not on the replay, remember, we love you. We thank you for taking leadership and making that happen within the group. So volunteers, this is a great place for you to be. Of course, they have all the safety protocols for volunteers and for employees, so you don't have to worry about that, okay? So this is the inaugural Telethon event for Bahamas Events, and it was indeed my glorious pleasure to have hosted it. I want to thank my technician, Carlisle Sands, and I also want to send a huge thank out to a friend who has come through to make this possible in so many ways that I cannot say to you, but I want to thank Charlene Shea King for all she has done in helping me to be able to support the Cancer Society today. You are a phenomenal person. You are an amazing person. You are a kind person, and you are the kind of person we love to connect with. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cancer Society, for trusting me with speaking about and to your event. I want to send now a special I just want to say thank you to all the caregivers of those who are helping those with cancer, our men, our women, our children. Thank you. I know it gets hard sometimes. I know you get very tired sometimes. And I just want to say that your act of kindness is not just being noted in the earth, but God sees your act of kindness, and I believe He will greatly bless you. And so I pray blessings for you. I pray that your life and your health and your family will be always in prosperity. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And now, in Bahamian style, Shay, you ready? We're getting ready to cut it out. I need a little Oh, how you can do a Bahamian show? Don't do can't stop. Can't stop. That's when you had a good time. You ever had someone cook you some real good, like pea soup or some lobster salad and white rice, and you have to dance for it? Well, that's me. I had such a good time. I feel like dancing. Oh, Uncle Lou, when he fall in the well. Oh, Uncle Lou, when he fall in the well. See, Uncle Lou, fall in the well. Falling. Okay, I'm getting carried away. I'm getting carried away with my makeup my makeup challenge. I took it on. But guys, that's it for the night. Thank you so much. Thank you, Candace Bostwick. Thank you, Alia, Coley. Thank you, Laverne Wildgoose and Miss Brennan. Thank you, Dr. Holliday. Thank you, all the supporters and volunteers and workers of the Cancer Society. Thank you for all the patrons and donators. Thank you to Miss Susan Robert, the founder of the Cancer Society, and all of the board members and committee members. Thank you to all the technicians and all the people that make these things happen. And thank you to the staff and team at Bahamas Events and Shop Bahamas Events, and all of our phenomenal vendors that you can shop with this Christmas. Online Facebook at Baha Shop. Go check them out. Shop local, shop smart, shop safe. We love you. We thank you. Mwah, that's for you. Have a beautiful one. See you soon. Bahamas Events is here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.